morning, everybody. Time now 7:20, and it is officially official. 48 degrees in Lexington this morning, breaking the previous record low of 50 set in the year that Paul Jones was born, 1986. Actually, the year that I was born, 1986. Paul and I were born the same year. 1986, wow. 3 mornings in a row in Lexington that we have set or either tied a record low. One time is still unusual for 40s in August, but upper 40s 3 mornings in a row, very rare. And yesterday was actually mid-40s because it got down to 46 degrees. So there you go. Put it down, mark it down. I got it marked down in my little notepad over there. I keep tabs of all the records in Lexington and our other reporting stations. We're at 50 at the airport. Again, this updates once every hour for sure when we get the data in, but there are numbers obviously in between there at every minute, and we have to wait for the Weather Service sometimes to give us that data. They have direct access to that. Dew point of 47, that number's low. Yesterday, that number dropped into the upper 30s. Dew point, measure of moisture, how humid it is, how dry or moist the air is. Dew points in the 30s in August, unheard of. I've never heard of that. I've never seen that in Kentucky in August at all. Usually we're talking about dew point 60s or 70s in August. Very dry air. Dry air of dew points in the upper 30s happens in winter, all right? That very dry air. It's climbed this morning back to the upper 40s, but just for perspective there. Mid and upper 40s in many areas, 50 at the airport in Frankfurt, 52 in Campbellsville, 49 in Flemingsburg. So light jackets needed this morning. Some mid-level clouds sneaking across southern Kentucky. We're watching some of these clouds, though, up in Indiana and Illinois this morning ahead of this cold front that are coming toward us in Kentucky. I expect those to move in here for sure into the afternoon. And the faster those move in, the slowing of the warming process that we'll have. While I have us at 80, we may only come in at around 79 this afternoon. We'll be close. I think the showers stay north of the Ohio River. Tomorrow, a small, very small chance for a shower or some sprinkles as that front goes south. It does help to drop our temperature slightly for Saturday, from Friday to Saturday. We're climbing back into the lower, maybe mid-80s into early next week, but we bring in a rain chance, albeit isolated on Labor Day, becoming more scattered in nature Tuesday and Wednesday. But finally, some better rain chances. We need some rain, as we talked about earlier in the newscast, a drought for part of the state. Krista.